welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, welcome. My name is Sadani, and today I want to talk about how I transitioned to being vegan to eating foods that are not vegan. And this transition has a few tips that I used. What happened with me when I stopped eating animal products for quite some time. My stomach was still pretty bloated, and I noticed that my food wasn't digesting as well. And after talking to a dietitian, I realized that my enzymes were a little bit more depleted in terms of breaking down protein. So I'm currently making something vegan, something delicious. I still eat vegan food. I'm making a vegan cheese sauce I'm gonna make creamy broccoli and cheesy creamy broccoli and spaghetti squash. It's just something light. It's not really protein heavy, but something to carry me over until dinner. Okay, so one of the first things I did when I stopped eating as a vegan and started including more protein from animal products was I continued to take probiotics, but I started to like double them up for a certain amount of time. And I did this, I want to say, for like 6 months. Everything that I'm saying was like a 6 months transition. I still take probiotics daily, but it's not for the focus of, oh, I'm trying to build my bacteria in my gut. I'm trying to build it up with more gut friendly flora to counteract the bad bacteria in my gut. So this helps me digest my food. This is a woman's daily, so not only it does help with digesting food, it also helps with I guess vaginal health as well, because it has strains that target bad vaginal bacteria along with promoting healthy gut bacteria as well. Another thing that I started taking another supplement when I transitioned was an enzyme. It wasn't this exact enzyme, but I still have this one here. This is Pure Synergy Enzyme Power, and none of these supplements are sponsored. I'm just talking about what I use. I worked as a vitamin clerk at Sprouts Farmers Market for over 2 years, so I got really familiar with a lot of supplements and a lot of vitamins and wellness and health. So this enzyme, what it does is it breaks down proteins, it breaks down all sorts of things, but mostly it breaks down like protein, it breaks down any type of dairy product, it breaks down fats, it breaks down cellulase that breaks down the cell walls of the fiber of plants. Because sometimes if you have too much fiber with plants, and especially if you're not well hydrated or you have a fiber sensitivity, sometimes having an enzyme like cellulase to break down those cell walls, it helps with digestion as well. So this is an all-around digestive support. It's a full spectrum, so you're going to have digestion for all sorts of different food items that you ingest. I currently do not do any like really heavy with any type of milk products, but it does have products in here like lactase to help you break down lactose. So the second thing that I did was get a supplement that helps me break down food. I also got a supplement here. This one is to help with your pancreas. It's called Pancrean from Solar Ray. It's to help with for your pancreas to release bile, which helps your pancreas, which helps your body digest meats, especially meat protein. It also has protease, which is an enzyme that helps your body digest protein. It has amylase, which is an enzyme for your liver health, and lipase, which helps your body digest fats. So this was one of the main ones that I started as well. So these are my 3 supplements that I pretty much did when I was transitioning from eating strictly vegan to incorporating animal protein back into my diet. Another really important tip is to drink a lot of water during your transition period and to start off slow. So my dietitian told me when I was transitioning, she told me that I need to isolate the foods that I'm transitioning back into my diet. So if I'm going to transition and I'm going to isolate, let's say that I want to transition eggs, I'm going to eat only eggs, nothing else with it. So my body is going to digest just that egg during that period of time. So eat eggs on an empty stomach, or let's say you ate earlier and then you haven't had anything for a while, you eat an egg or so, and then you take a break, don't eat anything, let your body digest that, kind of check in with your body and see how you're feeling with that egg in your system. Is it making you feel gross? Maybe make it a half an egg next time, and slowly increase whatever you're putting in your body that you're reintroducing into your body. Slowly increase it and isolate it. Another, and I believe that this is one of my last tips too, is you want to include foods that are easier to digest. So if you're going to do a seafood protein like fish or shrimp, it may be easier to digest than having filet mignon the next day when you're transitioning from being a vegan to a non-vegan. Things like you can, transition honey. And then, I do have one more other thing I want to add, mentally as well. I was never the vegan that was a vegan for animal rights. I believe that if that's what you want to do, that's wonderful. I love animals, but that wasn't my sole reason for becoming vegan. However, I do know that even if that's not your reason for becoming vegan, if you transition, it may be kind of like a psychological battle when you look on your plate and you see, chicken, or you see eggs, or even if you're cooking it and you're seeing some type of item that you're not used to seeing. It's not completely vegan. It may have blood. It may smell different. So taking the time to really prepare your mind mentally for the transition as well also helps. And as I always say, I'm a big advocate for everything being healthy, everything being as fresh as possible, and not as processed as possible. I still eat processed food. Hey, this follow your heart vegan cheese is processed, all right? But it's not the main thing in my diet. Processed food is not the main thing in my diet. It's not the main source of my nutrition at all. So just trying to have organic food, trying to have clean food as much as possible is what I advocate for. All right, guys, so I hope you enjoyed that video. Today, once again, I'm talking about what I did to help myself transition back into eating non-vegan, and all the tips that came from my dietitian as well, and how it basically improved my digestive system. Thank you so much once again. And if you're new here, please subscribe, comment below, and share and like, and I'll see y'all next time.